What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to cover today's patch notes 1.01. Valorant surprised us all with it. We were waiting for ranked and we were expecting new and bigger things. However, this is just one of many patch notes I think that will be coming out before ranked, as many of the devs have mentioned it in tweets and replies on Reddit. So some of the biggest things is they adjusted Spike Rush. They also nerfed and some of the agents, which we'll go through, and fix some bugs and issues. So to start off, they nerf Sage more from making her wall shorter distance to place, and this is going to affect gameplay a lot, as many Sages were able to get further, like especially in Split, where the Sage could go further up and wall off market, or if a Sage was entering a site, they could wall off a lot of the heaven spots on various different maps like Haven and Split as well, where as you entered a bomb site you could just wall it off. However, now I don't think that would be as easy or possible to do in many of these situations. They updated some spots on Scent, just bug fixes, and Spike Rush, which I don't think many people played too much. It wasn't as fun a gameplay as I thought it would be personally. However, many of the orbs are updated, where you can get a golden gun orb, as described here, where it's a one-shot, one kill, which would be interesting to see. And they added health orbs, deception orbs, and that is going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. The health orb grants team health, pretty basic, and here are the specifics, while the deception orb gives paranoia to the enemy team. They updated the HUD. They also updated performance, which I've noticed on streamers as they were playing, that it did actually increase FPS a lot, and that when a streamer was in a fight, that they didn't experience a lot of FPS drops, and that the game is just running a lot smoother now, especially with these upgraded performances. Some of the things they added was multi-thread rendering, which is extremely important for games like this, as FPSs. It just puts less load on your PC and makes it just a better overall performance package for the game. They updated quality of life for Sova's recon dart, where it would not reveal enemies correctly before, and now they also fix pings, and that it won't be over the enemy as if you pinged onto them, and they'll be behind if you ping behind. It just covers it better now. And then the shooting range, the character selection is much simpler now, which I love, and seeing it, it's just not as bulky, and it's easier to switch between characters in the range to test out different things. And then here's the list of bug fixes. This is just all the different issues where, like, Cypher's cage doesn't hold the teleporter doors open, and then cameras can't teleport through them, things like that. And Reyna now only show up on the enemy's map if the player or their allies are close to the affected area, which is a actual buff for Reyna, because it was very obvious to tell where she was playing on the map, and this would give away her position. And when I played Reyna, it was just something you had to always keep it considered, as you didn't want to make your appearance known, as most of the time when a Reyna is near a site, they might be entering that site with the team, as Reyna could be a good entry frag for your team. So that is a buff for her. And the same thing with Sova's recon bullet. So now you don't know where Sova's necessarily playing. Even though Sova could shoot it across the map for the most part, it would give away where those players were right away as soon as using their abilities. So I think that's a great buff for them, and it would make it less risky to use your abilities, especially for Reyna, where she only has her one ability to get frags with, as opposed to Sova, where he has recon and shock darts. Alright guys, this is just a really quick rundown of the patch notes. I just want to go through it, update everyone, and just highlight what the important things were. I will be uploading another video on the new skins in Valorant that recently got released, and go through all the VFX changes as well. Alright guys, we're going to go through the different skins in the new collection that was released. They released the skins for the Marshal, the Guardian, the Stinger, and they released some of the old skins from the beta collection back for the Vandal and a couple others, and the Spectre, I believe. Alright, let's go through them. So the Sovereign collection is what it's called, and this looks pretty cool in my opinion. Has different versions like the other collections. I like the black version the best with the purple, and then you have a different finisher. That's really cool with the sword coming down and stabbing them in the head. You have different. Doesn't seem like there's a new reload animation, but I like when it does reload. When it does reload, the whole skin glows blue. So I wonder for the like darker black collection with the purple, if this will glow purple or blue when you reload it. I wish you could see like the different variants like in the clips. That would be really cool. But the sword is pretty neat. These are just the variants, and the bullets and the sound are different. It's kind of almost like the Prime collection with the blue bullets and the sound being different or similar, kind of like a high pitched sound. It sounds like a sword almost. That's pretty cool. All right, let's look at the others. So you have the Stinger, which has one. This honestly makes me want to maybe play with the Stinger. It's like, I hate the Stinger. I hate using it. But this is not a bad skin, especially with this one. The purple one. This looks really cool. Or the red one. See, okay, so the red one has that, when you click on it, they show the glow animation. So I guess it does glow purple and green when you reload with them. That's going to be really, really cool to see. We have the Ghost, which has one as well. Okay, this ghost looks really cool. Okay, that looks really cool. And of course, you have the same animations with it all. I honestly, though, I think I'd still use the .exe. And then you have the Marshall. That's one. This is really cool. This makes the Marshall worth buying and using. I don't often use this gun as much. It's like the Spectre if I can. If I'm trying to go for a light buy. Then the Phantom, I know has the new, see the Avalanche skins came back. Which also the Vandal has. These are nice skins as well. And then I think the Spectre also had it. Those are really cool. And then they also released a new buddy to match the collection. Just like this egg looking thing. Kind of cool, kind of interesting. And then they also released a new player card, which is this one. This would be a really cool agent if this was an agent. Maybe it is hinting. I know people were talking about this card being the new agent because there's voice lines that match it. But imagine if we had an agent with wings or something, like a knight kind of type agent. It's kind of cool. All right, I think that's all of the, oh, almost forgot the knife. They released a new knife. My favorite part. I didn't care for this axe knife, but this knife has like cool VFX on it with the blue glowing. That's pretty cool. I like the pullout animation. It's similar to CSGO's M9 bayonet, which I was a big fan of, so I think I'd probably get this knife if I could. Which we would probably see it. It's not in the store yet, so we'll probably see the collection in about 2 days being available. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll keep you guys updated and try to post more videos. But that's it for today. Have a good day.